Why you acting surprised? I said I feel like shit in the chat and you called me a weenie.
I didn't know that you were like, I thought that you were like just like not feeling it.
And what about yesterday when I was at your house and I told you I was getting sick and you said, oh, you too? You knew I was sick.
I really didn't. And I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to continue to be friends with you. And I accept your apology.
I don't apologize for anything. Take as I can, bro. I warned you. I gave you every little bit of warning you could have wanted. You called me a weenie over text. I have the receipts.
I didn't know that it was like that, though. And you know you didn't really explain it well.
You think I'm the type to just like pretend to be sick?
I think that when I'm sick, I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I can't do this today. And just do my sniffly ass nigga, bro.
Well, I'm sick.
All right.
Just so you know.
We're here now.
I was also sick yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was in your house. And I told you I was sick.
We're not talking about this anymore. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Stereo Vision Podcast.
Oh, what's good? Episode 120.
Back at y'all, man. Putting in the work.
Just 1.5 of us today.
Consistency. You know what I'm saying? 1.5. Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't feel like we're a full. I don't think we're a full 2 men today.
You're nasty for that.
Not 3. I don't even think we're 2.
How y'all living, man? Back after an interesting week.
It was a great week.
I'm ready for Thanksgiving.
I am too.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I want to go home. I want to relax for a little bit. I got to get away, I think.
But in terms of what we actually do and what we like, I mean, what a week.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar dropped. And
yeah.
Aside from all that, shout out everyone to subscribe.
Yeah.
If you're new to the channel, what's good?
Anyone that was on the live stream with us.
Know
that was a
saying?
super fun live stream.
Thank y'all for fucking with us. But aside from that, we'll get into that, obviously. But you know what I mean? Life-wise, how was your week?
I mean, it was good, but I got sick.
Or where are you at right now?
In my sickness?
No. Fuck with me.
Okay.
Big picture.
Yeah.
We're over the sick. Year is ending.
Yeah.
Fuck the fourth quarter. It's like last month of the year, basically.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I think I'm waiting for one big thing to fall into place, and then I'm ready to cool it for the rest of the year, honestly.
On God.
That's how I feel.
We had a goal, obviously. I think 10,000 was like the main thing I wanted to do this year.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to front. And so now it's really about, I want to like tie some loose ends up.
Yeah.
And then just like kind of get ready for 2025. I don't know. I'm excited for 2025.
Yeah.
I'm excited getting new shit, and I'm proud of 2024. Honestly, I think that this was the first year that I really, really wrote down intentional goals and things like that. And I think that I wasn't perfect, obviously. I don't think I did everything, but after doing that, it was nice to look back and see some of the things that I've already done.
Yeah.
And some things that I'm close to doing. And, you know, God willing, like if it's on his time, and I hope that I'm able to do some of the shit that I want to really finish this year out strong. But I don't know, bro. I'm excited for the new year. Me
too.
This year feels like I feel like I'm ready to close this chapter.
Yeah, I definitely am too.
Yeah.
I feel I had like probably like the hardest year in a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like difficult, not a lot of check-offs. You know what I'm saying? But with that comes like a new perspective on things. Mm-hmm. And you know, like you learn more about yourself and around the world around you and stuff like that. So I'm grateful for it, but I'm definitely excited to start a new one.
I mean, that was 2023 for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like that was like, I think that having a terrible, like not a terrible, because I don't think any of this, like the opportunity to wake up every day, you know what I mean? Gratitude and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know? We're blessed to even be able to do what we do. But 2023 was just really, really hard. And I think that being able to kind of like reset in 2024 now, and kind of like, I adjusted my goals more this year. Mm-hmm. And I think I had more like, I think my goals were more focused this year and less broad. So I think I was able to kind of like appreciate the smaller wins. Because I don't think at the end of the day, none of us are doing like, we not saving the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our shit is really, really small at the end of the day. But I don't know. I'm happy where we're at, bro. And obviously, you know, it's been a great musical year.
Yeah.
I think that that's been also something that has really, really made this a really, really great time. I saw someone say, is this competing with 2016?
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so until today. I did go back and make my list of all albums I want to revisit in December to like really make my year-end list.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, there's some heaters.
I mean, I'm not a 2016 type nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, people are like, I feel like people fantasize that year. This year, just like from an Afrobeat perspective, R&B, hip hop, pop, every genre is kind of hit.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I'm not like delved into like the pop side as much, but like just to see the level of creativity that people are coming with on every single project at multiple levels, be it mainstream, up and coming, or like really, really breaking like new artists.
Yeah.
It's all pretty creative, bro. We got artists like Layla. Ira put out her best body of work. Tim's, I think, came with some fire shit. Ashake, like Afrobeat's been going crazy. That's been my favorite shit of the whole year, honestly.
Yeah. Do you feel like it was a strong year for hip hop?
I think, yeah. I think the Kendrick and Drake shit is legendary.
But that gave us what, like 6 songs, 7 songs, you know,
that
what
have
I mean?
lived on for the entire year.
But you say yourself you don't really like to listen to diss records like that, like on the casual. You know, I feel like it was actually kind of a weak year for hip hop until the end, like until Tyler and Kendrick really came in and saved the day.
I mean, but Tyler dropped, Kendrick dropped,
That's
Drake
what I'm saying.
dropped.
What
Who
did
else
Drake drop? What did
Someone
Drake
else-
drop?
The diss tracks. I'm saying that counts as drop.
Oh.
Future also bodied this year.
Yeah, but I just don't think in hindsight those 2 projects were as strong as some of his previous ones.
Oh,
I
he
just
dropped
don't-
3 projects. First of all,
You see, I forgot about the 3rd one. You slap mixtape Pluto a lot?
no. No hate. That's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
We Still Don't Trust You is an incredible album. Still, it holds up.
I don't think that's a very strong like whole album. I think there's some slappers on there.
I mean,
It's bloated, and I thought We Don't Trust You was stronger, but the amount that I'm going back to it tells me maybe it's not what I thought it was.
but you also have to think, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like it's not really time and place, and there's still some songs that you could play. I feel you. I think we've just also gotten a lot of new music, which is affecting how much you're going back to that shit. You know, like there is a recency bias that we have to like account for a little bit.
I don't know. I don't think that those projects stuck like I thought they were going to be honest. I think the end of the year, I think Chromacopia and what's the fucking car? The Kendrick album and
GNX.
Yeah, I think both those are incredible albums that I have not stopped playing since they've come out. I mean,
But that's
Kendrick just came
also
out.
but that's what I'm saying. Recency bias.
But
you gotta be honest.
Tyler came out a month ago at this point.
You have to think a month after the Future shit came
I
out.
wasn't playing it like I'm playing
Yes,
this Tyler.
you were.
No,
bro.
I wasn't.
We
No,
were
I wasn't.
talking about it.
I don't think I was playing it like I was playing
Look
this
where
Tyler.
you put it in your mid-year list. Then you was lying in your mid-year list.
No, there just wasn't that much heat that came out at the beginning of the year.
What else dropped?
I think
Don
if we-
Toliver dropped.
That album came and went. I think the albums that really stuck for me were more the niche stuff. The Mike album at the beginning of the year has been in my rotation the entire year. The 2 Boldy James projects. I haven't gotten to sit with the second one, but Across the Tracks with Conductor Williams is something I've played all year.
Okay.
Vince Staples is something I've played all year.
Okay.
Those are the ones that have carried the weight for me.
So there you go. That's hip hop.
Yeah.
I love all those albums too.
Yeah.
So that hip hop has had a great year then.
It's had a solid year. I don't think this year in hip hop has been any better than the last few years.
Think about all those records you just named, plus the records that I just named, that even if you don't love, you objectively have to admit they have great songs on them. Plus an entire beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, plus a Tyler album, plus a Kendrick album.
Solid.
That's a great year for hip hop.
It's super solid, but I'm just saying like it's a really good year. But it's not like, oh, this is the best year in the last 5-10 years.
What year is better?
I mean,
Kanye also dropped this year.
Yeah, but
Playboy Cardi has been dropping throughout the year.
I think 2021.
Yo, you're sleeping on this year. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a good year. It's been a really good year.
The
but
entire like Slizzy movement, even if you didn't love it, bro, for sure came out of that. That's a great song. That's an objectively great song, even if you don't love anything else that came from the movie.
You're talking to me about shit I don't even like. So like, why you think that?
Because
is gonna sway
hip hop,
me?
objectively,
You think hip hop grew because of the Slizzy movement?
I think objectively, you have to be honest and say that this was a great year for hip hop.
Was this better than 2021 when we had Call Me If You Get Lost, The House Is Burning, The Melodic Blue, Don Toliver's Life of Don? Like, that's a better year.
I think this year was more impactful for hip hop because hip hop was dying. And I think this year might have like resuscitated it a little bit. To be honest with you.
Bro, these last 6 months are when hip hop's been dying, when there hasn't been a rap song on the charts besides Not Like Us all year.
Bro, Not Like, I think you're underrating just how big Not Like Us was and Like That.
Yeah. But I'm saying you've looked at the charts the last 4 months, right?
Yeah.
There has been no hip hop. It's been like the thing. Like there's no
100%.
hip hop on the charts.
100%.
So how are you saying this is like a great
Because
year
that's
for
what I'm
like
saying.
popular music?
We
hip-hop?
were dying.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we're going to be at the top of the charts because there's been great pop albums.
Yeah.
And it's just their season. So I'm not going to take away from them at all. I love the Afrobeat that's come out this year.
Yeah.
I think they're growing as a genre. I think give them their flowers and let them have their movement. But I'm saying hip hop was going to be nothing. And there's been moments that have constantly been able to push it to where it's not at the forefront, like in terms of being the biggest genre, but it's still in the conversation.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. In a great year of music overall, outside of hip hop,
Yeah.
I think that hip hop still was able to be a part of the conversation, and that's fire.
Yeah, I mean, I think this would have been like a weak year for hip hop if it wasn't for Kendrick Lamar. To be honest, fueling that beef, giving us the only number one hip hop songs of the year, and then at the end of the year, dropping what I think is the best hip hop album.
Yeah,
I think he definitely saved the year.
we'll get into it. All right, so GNX dropped this Friday morning.
Yep.
It's an incredible body of work. Kendrick Lamar was on terrible, awful, evil timing. He was motivated to kind of, I think, really, really send a point and stamp the whole, everything that's been going on. I think he just wanted to kind of just make his statements on and just end it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to talk about it anymore after this.
You think this is it?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because I think creatively he's past it.
Yeah, I could see that. But I think he's going to stay in this sound for a second. Do you think there's more music?
Yeah. But I don't think it's going to be necessarily the sound.
Okay.
I think this was the mixtape.
Do you think, like, when do you think the album's coming?
Maybe sometime next year.
I love how we always do this when Kendrick drops. Like,
Yeah.
oh, when's the second part coming? You know?
Yeah.
But this album itself.
Well, no, I don't think I've ever done that really. The
No?
second part?
Yeah.
I feel you, because Damn did have rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Damn did have rumors of having a second part, but I never really believed that shit. But yeah, I don't know. I think that Kendrick really, really, he had an opportunity to save his city. Because I do think that while hip hop is in a great place, West Coast music necessarily hasn't been getting all the love and attention that it could. And he shined a beautiful, beautiful light on it and did it very tastefully.
What have you, like, continuously been going back to? Like, what songs are sticking themselves out to you?
I mean, it's not fair objectively. I'm going to talk about every other song after this. But
yeah.
Heart Part 6. SWV is my favorite girl group ever. I'm not the R&B head I am without SWV.
Yeah.
So just using the Use Your Heart sample,
Yeah.
like that just has me in a different way. So
And
I've
the
been going back to
storytelling.
that. Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? It feels nostalgic, but that's just an easy to listen to song.
Who was your favorite, like, section of that song about? Like, which person did Kendrick rap about? Did you like the insights and, like, the bars the most about?
I mean, it's really his perspective on J-Rock at the end of the first verse, because I think that that's the perfect mentality to have. And I think not enough young artists have people like that around them. I think if you go back and look at the Pop Smoke video, when he's on, I forget what interview, but he has his whole crew behind him. And some of the niggas around him just don't really look happy for him.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, and Kendrick's rapping about like, yo, fuck if I ever make it. If J-Rock get up in this building, like, you know what I mean? Like, we all did it.
Yeah.
Like, this is for all of us. This is bigger than everything. Like, I just want him to be the best he could be. And I think everything else is going to be taken care of. And I think that, like, the biggest rapper in the world being able to humble himself to that point and really put someone else's feelings first, having the emotional IQ to do that at a young age, I think a lot of people could learn from that and take from that and really, really apply that to their game. Like, you have to be humble always. And you have to be a biggest critic. And, like, ego has to be gone if you want to achieve something that's, like, larger than life. To me. I don't know.
I mean, that also seems like the overall point of that record, you know, could really be boiled down to that section about J-Rock. So I like that a lot too. I liked when he was talking about Dave Free.
Yeah.
Just kind of wearing all the different hats and also being the one to, like, fight. You know what I mean? Like, if there was going to be, like, a fight, like, quick to fight. And then I loved hearing the part about Soundwave too, because I feel like I've always seen Soundwave on credits and heard about Soundwave, but I feel like he's someone from that camp I haven't really heard about in the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I hadn't been listening, but hearing him just talk about how they've rocked from the beginning and, you know, worn so many clothes, like, out of his closet and, like, stuff like that, I really liked.
I think TDE is, they're one of the most important entities that has ever been put together in hip hop history.
Yeah.
I think that they kept the actual spirit, everything that hip hop is really about. I think that they've kept it alive in the 21st century. You know what I mean? Like since like the early 2000s past Jay-Z and all them.
Yeah.
They've carried the torch.
I mean, Top has to be like the best music executive of our generation. I don't know if you consider that our generation. I'm talking about the best music executive of the last 10, 15 years. Kendrick SZA? Who can fuck with that?
And just like Rashad, but like, it's bigger than, and that's what I'm saying. Kendrick SZA's like easy. Got Schoolboy Q hits.
Yeah.
J-Rock, Isaiah Rashad. These are people who no longer have to, he got people out of real life situations and changed their lives to where they can make money off music.
Yeah.
And creativity. I think that that's really, really important. I think that just the way they maneuver. I think the way that everyone is treated like family and protected and always like, it never gets nasty between them. Even with the Kendrick stuff, you know, like it was very amicable.
Yeah.
Very nice. Everything was, you know, because it was really love and real family shit.
That's what makes me wonder about what happened with Reason. Because that's the only time you've seen some messy shit.
But even then, I don't think there's no love lost. I think that no one's perfect. Like you're going to have, especially in the age of the internet, there's going to be slip ups. Yeah. But I think that even that, you know, shit happens. But I don't think there's no animosity for real between them.
You don't? No. I do, but that's okay.
Man. Back to Kendrick. What's your favorite song?
Reincarnated. Definitely Reincarnated.
Yeah.
I cannot stop playing that. Just the storytelling mixed with the super old school West Coast beat, the kind of niche Tupac sample. Yeah. Just the way like he's so activated in that song. Yeah. Growling, like yelling. You know what I mean? And I feel like we don't always get a chance to hear Kendrick like that. Just like on 10, you know?
Kendrick makes me like Tupac more.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like Tupac's not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Like I'm not slapping Tupac like that on the daily. But he made me go back to some of the shit that he did and like obviously the sample that he took from. And it's like, oh, like Tupac was bigger than just like, obviously the message was important, but he really would get animated.
Yeah.
And like he was like a larger than life figure once again. Like, I don't know, Kendrick really embodying that, and once again, like the modern era was really, really crazy to me. And I think that obviously that's probably the best song on the album. Like quality wise, Gloria.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gloria's tight.
Wow. Going back to that, I'm just like, yo, that's some of the best writing.
Yeah.
And like just like the way that he did it so classy, talking about his pen the whole time and then like kind of stamped it. It's like, that's what gives it mixtape vibes. Because he made it obvious. He bookended it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Kendrick was being very direct. He didn't really try to overly, you know, do all the extra shit, which he kind of alluded to at the beginning of the album.
Fuck a double entendre. I want you to feel this.
You know, and I enjoyed that. And I that's why I do think that the album is coming though.
Yeah, what I liked about Gloria is that like it's one of the few songs I've heard that the first listen is the worst listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the first listen, 100%. It doesn't really make sense. And then at the end, it's like, oh, okay. But then every time you go back with this new like framework, you're picking up new things and like it just gets better and better, which is something he's so good at.
That's 100% true. That's 100% true. Because the first listen did it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, I was like, because we were trying to make it something it wasn't. Yeah. And trying to make it make sense.
Exactly. I'm over here talking about it's about his girl.
I mean, we don't blame you. Like it seemed like it was until the second verse.
Yeah.
Whacked Out Murals, the intro.
I mean, one of the best.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, that like I like I was giggling in that video that we posted. That's what I am every time I listen to that car or listen to that song. Like in my car, just to myself, just like yo, this is sick.
Spencer, you know, bro. I love the mentality.
Yeah,
I want to embody that. Like that really is. This is motivational music.
Yeah,
that's some shit that'll get you activated in the mornings.
Totally.
That's the type of shit that young people need to be listening to. Even no extra shit. No, like for real. Yeah, like that's real life. Like yo, get up and go do this shit, and I'm gonna make it sound fly. I'm gonna make it sound epic. All the extra shit, but I think it's a great message.
Yeah.
I fuck with it very, very heavy because these niggas don't fuck with you. Go get your money. Motivate yourself, bro. Get up. Like, you know, that's a great thing to for everyone to embody. I love the intro. What's the Luther, that sample. The samples on this were fire.
Yeah, I love the I also love the I think it's Spanish style like flamenco singing and guitar throughout the album. I forgot the name of the woman that did most of it, but I saw that she had performed at a Dodgers World Series game, and that's where Kendrick like discovered her and like brought her into the studio, which made me think like, oh, this is all like so recent. You know what I mean? He really has been working on this like in the last couple of months. You know?
Also just like the songwriting.
Yeah.
Not many people could do that.
Yeah.
This album is so technically impressive, and like even though it's not his most deep, again like even conceptual type shit, he's a different level of artist. I really think he's like the Michael Jackson of rap, and like do you understand what I'm saying when I say that though?
No, expand.
It's like the quality level is so high. Like, you know how like you'll listen to a song and you'll be like almost like, I listen to a lot of rap music, and when it sounds more grimy, like the mix is a little bit fucked up, like, you know, just something's a little bit off, it almost adds to it a little bit.
Yeah.
This is perfection in rap.
Oh yeah.
Like this is peak like there's no flaws.
No.
You can't really pick you can't pick it apart.
Right.
I really, really think that. Like when Michael Jackson does a song, objectively, like even if Michael Jackson's not your cup of tea, whatever, you don't have to like it, you can't really say it's a bad song.
No, you're totally right.
That's what I think Kendrick's
can definitely
like.
see that with Kendrick.
It's bulletproof, bro. Mm-hmm. It's so high quality. The mix is insane. Everyone that worked on this album really, really like put time and effort into it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Dodger Blue is one of my favorites that I didn't like as much on first listen, but then, I liked everything on first listen, but it didn't stick out to me. And I kept trying to figure out where Roddy Ricch is on that song.
Yeah.
But I realized he's like spliced. There's 3 different people on the hook. It's not just Wally on the hook. They have like different people singing different lines. So it's like a mix of Wally the Sensei and Roddy Ricch on the hook. And I was like, wow,
hilarious.
that's so sick.
I mean, shit. Shout out him putting everyone from LA on for real.
Yeah. I love
these love.
Who was your favorite like feature that he put you on?
Dougie.
Dodie Six?
Dodie Six was crazy.
Dodie Six was my favorite. Or Lefty Gunplay.
I knew about Lefty Gunplay, bro. Shout out Seven, bro. Shout out Hurry. They put me on the Lefty like last year, bro.
Yeah.
And
Did you slap it?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't even like really on it. Like, you know, I listened to the song. I'm like, oh, this nigga's fly. But like, I wasn't like, this was a great moment for him.
He just dropped an album. Shout out him capitalizing on the moment. I'm definitely going to tap into that tomorrow.
Nah, Kendrick definitely came in and gave us probably the album of the year for hip hop. For hip hop. Have you started working on your album of the year list?
Yeah, I put together all like I said, there's like 30 albums I want to listen to again before I put it together. Just like revisit, make sure I have like a good grasp on it.
Can we guess each other's number one album right now or no?
I mean, no.
Please.
No.
Let's try it. Please.
I mean, I think we were both on camera in the last week saying Kendrick has album of the year.
Nah, it's not my album of the year.
It's not your album of the year?
No.
I know what yours is.
What is it? I know. I want to say. I just want to know.
Do you know what mine is?
Yeah.
What do you think mine is?
No, you said mine first. I asked.
Yours is the Ira album.
Yeah.
What do you think mine is?
Chromacopia. Cornball.
Maybe.
I love Tyler.
I haven't decided yet. You're totally wrong about that album.
Tyler's so cool.
I
love that Tyler album. I love it.
That
I like
album's
that album.
really fucking good.
I fuck with that album a lot. It's a top 5. What else dropped?
I've just been listening to Kendrick. There was the Wizkid album that you said you liked.
Wizkid dropped an album of the year contender. Moreo, dedicated to his mother who passed away, is his best body of work since Made in Lagos.
Really?
To me. I think that it doesn't have a hit yet to me that stands out, but it's emotional. It's high energy at points. It flows well. It's easy to listen to. There's songs that sound epic. It checks every box for me for a Wizkid album.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only lived with it for 2 days, but to me, like it's 18 songs and it's great.
Yeah. I'm excited to listen. I think I had I had time to listen to one album that wasn't Kendrick Lamar in the last 3 days, and I chose to go for the new Boldy James Harry Fraud project.
Great.
So good.
It's incredible.
It's good.
Incredible.
Harry,
it's Boldy's best album of the year.
I don't know about that. Because Across the Tracks was incredible.
They're close though.
They're really close. And this one is more fun. This one is a lot more fun.
It's just different. It's more different.
I think Boldy was slightly more impressive to me on Across the Tracks.
Really?
But I think these beats are better.
Harry, yeah.
And it's also more energetic, and I kind of like Boldy sounding like awake. You know what I mean? Like it sounds easier to play these beats like around other people, you know?
It's more upbeat. It's definitely more alive.
Yeah.
He sounds a little bit less menacing.
Yeah. It reminded me of like the Nicholas Craven projects.
Ooh.
Like I feel like Harry brought a similar thing out of Boldy that Nicholas Craven was.
I feel it. This shit, honestly, Harry's a different type of producer than all these niggas.
He is.
Because he's a little bit less sample heavy.
Yeah, and a little bit less dusty.
Exactly.
You know?
Shout out them. Dusty is crazy. But that was a great project.
The Brictionary.
The White Man drop.
That's what it's called. What, Jack?
How you feel about it?
I haven't gone back to the song, but I'm excited to. I really like it.
He's livid.
Is he mad?
He's livid.
He probably is.
I don't know him. I feel like he's mad.
The Kendrick dropped?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't expect every song you drop to be a smash.
But timing wise,
yeah,
that was gonna be one.
Yeah, it felt like, I mean, but remember the next day, like, did it? We were talking like, did this even like hit?
What?
Or do you think Kendrick ruined it?
I think Kendrick.
He might have. He definitely might have.
It doesn't sound the same next to Kendrick.
No. It's a good song though. What's it called?
Hello, Miss Johnson.
I like that song a lot.
He almost got it off. I
like that song a lot. I like
it's a really good song. But
yeah.
But that's kind of crazy.
It's crazy that he dropped Whips and Chains and then disappeared for this long.
I think it was smart.
Why?
I think that you pop out a little bit, let niggas know, yo, when I drop it, it means something.
Yeah.
Build anticipation a little bit, then drop another heater. You can do that if you know you got one in the tuck.
Yeah.
And I think he had one, and now it's not the same.
Yeah, even if it doesn't hit first week, though, I think Catalog will look fondly upon it.
I hope so.
And I think
hope so.
It's going to be great in context.
Deservingly so. I listened to the song more. I think it's good.
I hope I hope there's a project coming.
I think
I can see that fitting really well into a project and getting more love once the project comes out.
He drops, and I think that. But that's what I'm saying. This was supposed to, I think, really like heat up the project, and now I feel like it's not.
Yeah, are we getting a new SZA album before the end of the year?
Maybe.
You hear her teasing that?
I know we're getting new SZA.
Yeah.
But she's been said that.
Yeah.
Lana's supposed to drop, so we'll see. I don't even, she's given us too many classics.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whenever you want to drop, just drop.
Yeah.
And it's going to be my favorite thing.
I will run to it.
You know? Did anything else come out?
There was a new Mario song.
What are you talking about right now, bro?
You don't like Mario? You don't like Mario? That you like vocal. You like vocalists.
Yeah, but
He can really sing. You don't like Mario?
I stumble upon Mario songs, you know? The new Flow album was good. Little girl group vibe. If you fuck with that. Yeah, that's it for new music for me, for real. How do you feel about the nice guy meme? With the nigga with his hands in his pocket?
I'm just a chill guy.
The chill guy.
It's not a nice guy, bro.
Chill guy.
It's just chill guy.
It's not a nice meme.
I relate, as I think a lot of men are, which is, I think, the cause of the virality. So I like it. I think
How do you relate to that?
That's how I feel a lot of the times.
What is that feeling?
It's like, I'm just a chill guy. So like, I'm gonna let it happen. And I'm just gonna be over here chilling, you know? Like, not everything needs to be about me. Not everything needs to, captivate my entire attention. Sometimes I can just be a chill guy over here, hands in my pocket, cooking my dinner. I don't have to worry about everything or concern myself with everything or get caught up in everything. I'm just a chill guy that likes to cook dinner and likes to listen to my music,
Maybe I just don't relate to it in any capacity.
I don't think you're a chill guy.
I'm not a chill guy at all. I don't think anyone is a chill guy.
There's plenty of chill guys.
I think very few of the people that I've seen post this are chill guys, actually.
I think there's plenty of chill guys. Do you think I'm a chill guy?
No.
I am a chill guy.
No.
I'm a chill guy.
I think you're the opposite of a chill guy.
What do you mean?
I think we all have chill moments.
I think I'm just a chill guy.
You're not.
To be honest.
You're really not.
Why not? What's not chill about me? Should I put my hands in my pocket?
You've never been chill.
What do you mean?
I think I'm more chill than you.
I don't. You're like...
You know me in high pressure situations.
You're like...
outside of stereo vision.
Turbulent week. Another turbulent week. Turbulent week.
Fuck with me.
A third turbulent week.
Outside of stereo vision, I'm more chill.
Than me?
Yeah.
No.
I'll be calm.
I think you're way better at doing nothing than me.
Yo. You're the worst person I've ever spoken to in my life. That's the most insane thing you've ever said.
If I'm being honest, like
you're insane.
I don't know.
No, but that is true.
I was talking to my girlfriend about that lately, and she's like, "You should like just do nothing with someone, or like just like let's do nothing." And I was like, "I don't do nothing. Like, there's no moment in my life where I want to do nothing,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it's necessary."
Well, I can relax in other ways.
Do you let your mind wander?
Yes.
When?
When I run.
Yes, I do the same. But just like on the day to day.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have plenty of healthy ways of relaxing that don't include because when
no, not relaxing. I'm literally saying like letting your mind wander.
I meditate every day.
Like my mind, and that's what I'm saying. I think that that's your version of doing nothing.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It is.
I sit and like will literally just like, it's bad. That's why I'm late a lot, bro. I just sit and I'll sit and like think.
Yeah.
Like I get consumed in my thoughts very, very often.
Yeah.
And that's definitely like my version of when I say like I'm doing nothing. Like I really, or like I sit and I'll just listen to music.
Yeah.
Like I will sit and lay and be doing nothing at all, but just listening to music.
That's fire.
For hours.
That's fire.
But that's doing nothing. And I'll just be thinking.
That is doing nothing.
Yeah.
I think for me, I need to quantify everything with like something I can check off.
Yeah.
It's like a toxic trait of mine. I've always been like a list maker. So like if I can figure out how my doing nothing can be quantified like that, whether it's a box that says meditate, workout, read, you know what I mean? Listen to me, like study music, 30-minute brainstorm where I'm like conscious about like, okay, I'm going to do nothing and think for 30 minutes and like write notes. You know what I mean?
I used to think that it was a bad thing until probably like 3 months ago. And then I was like, you know what I think it is? Like, I think like that's when I like am my most creative. Like that's when I actually like really be like thinking about like big picture shit. Honestly. And just like kind of like, it's obviously not like, that's why writing, like I consider like journaling is that, but putting it on paper.
Yeah.
Like I just let my mind go and then I just write.
Yeah.
And we'll just like go and go and go. And that shit is when I really just like will like, I don't know. I'll think about where we want to go in like the next couple of years and just like how I want to get there. And like really like, I don't know. I put puzzle pieces together.
Yeah.
It's very, very valuable time for me, honestly. And I think that it's hard to do. And I think that's why I stay up so late too.
Yeah.
Cause like I love the times, and I think that some people do it early in the morning. And when they wake up at like 5 a.m. and will just sit and like have their coffee and like wake up, that's there doing, I'm just thinking, I'm game planning for the day. You know, I do that at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's
everyone has different times.
It's bad. I need to
it's not bad.
No, I need to sleep more. Sleeping is I feel like sleeping is it's not healthy what I do.
Yeah, you could use a little more sleep.
I don't think that's good for my body.
Yeah.
Or anything.
But if that's when you're peak creative, you need that moment. So maybe you need to shift your schedule.
Yeah.
Do you think you could go to the office later?
I do.
Yeah, like I feel like all the like A&Rs when I was at a major were coming in at like noon.
Noon is 11 is the latest. Like by 11 you should be there. I feel like I try to get there a little bit earlier. Like it's a successful good day if I'm there at 9:30.
Yeah.
That's the goal time. Does that happen all the time? No, but like, you know, sometimes I'll have like a call. I'm on a call by 10 pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Or just like doing something. So if I'm not in the office before then, I'm probably not going to get to the office until like 11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it doesn't. I like being in the office more. I fucking hate work from home.
Yeah.
I will never in my life be productive work from home.
Me
Work from
neither.
home is the worst thing in the world for me. I hate it. I hate it. I love being in the office.
I'm with you.
I don't know how niggas do it, bro. I don't have discipline. That's a 2025 thing for me.
Discipline?
I'm very undisciplined. I need to work on that a lot. That is bad for me, bro. I'm very, very I'm kind of I'm like weirdly impulsive.
Yeah.
You know?
But you're disciplined enough to take yourself to the office. You know, like It doesn't really matter if you're not disciplined enough to work from home, if you're disciplined enough to remove yourself from that situation, which you are. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like I'm kind of there.
Because
like,
sometimes it's not always like the hardest way is the best way. You know, sometimes it's easier. Figuring out how you can work from home productively might be like really hard for you.
Yeah,
and
it's just a waste of time.
It's just a waste of time. If you can just figure out how to remove yourself every day from that situation so you never have to deal with it.
It's fair. But I don't know. I just, even with this mile, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know.
Back to the mile.
I just stopped caring. I was just like, you know. I'm not doing this. I'm not finna run.
I thought I was gonna get a leg up on Osei as he travels. You know, he left, but I've just been sick.
Y'all are both. It's gonna be a fun one.
Has he told you anything?
It's you both are gonna do the same things.
What do you mean?
You both are gonna just come out really, really fast, and it's just about who can sustain for longer.
Has he told you what he's running right now?
I think you guys are probably running similar times. Unless you're under 6. If you're under 6, then you got it. Like, it's clip, to be honest.
Okay, good.
That's what I really think.
I'm under 6 right
You're
now.
under 6?
Yeah. Wow. Right now I am. He's not?
I don't know. I just don't think that I don't think there's a way.
Last week, I'm not actually going to tell you everything. But last week I ran a time where I'm like, if he beat this, he could have it. He could absolutely have it.
Yo, you know what I mean? I'm doing 1 lap around that track.
No, you got to get 4.
Spencer.
Don't tell him I told you that. I've already given up way too much of
I'm
my
not
strategy.
gonna tell him. You know I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, just let me MC.
You got to get on the track and run it.
I'm not trying.
Just for the photo ops, bro. Just jog it. Just jog it.
It's gonna look crazy.
But at the starting line, you won't know that you jogged it, and that's gonna be the picture that we remember forever.
All right, what else has happened?
You went to a football game today.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm.
Fly Eagles fly. Did they win?
Yeah, body nigga.
I just saw Saquon have like 350 yards.
Yeah, him.
He's the best running back
Player.
He's the best player.
In the NFL.
Is he the best running back since Adrian Peterson?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is he better than Adrian Peterson?
You can't say that.
He's not.
You can't say that.
He's not.
Adrian Peterson is psychotic, but he could be if he keeps this up.
Yeah.
How old is he? I hope he's 26. I hope he's 26.
You know the Giants want to fucking end it all watching this shit.
It would never have happened with them.
Backwards hurdles, bro.
He's 27 years old. If he can do 3 more years of this, 4 more years of this, yeah. Then we can have those conversations. Because Adrian Peterson is still the nigga who tore his ACL to it. MVP type. That's crazy. Saquon should get the MVP award if the Eagles keep winning.
I'm not mad at that.
He's different, and I don't think any quarter. I mean, Lamar, obviously, Burrow if they were winning more. Who else is? I mean, Patrick, no. Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the one who like you argue for, but even then, I think Saquon's more impressive and means more.
Is Jared Goff in the conversation?
No,
you don't think?
No,
9-2.
The running backs. The running backs do more.
Still though,
the running backs do way more. Bro, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, I know. He's a beast.
He's balling.
So is Amon-Ra St. Brown, though, and he's not doing that without Jared Goff.
Amon-Ra isn't touching Jahmyr Gibbs' production right now. Nor does he mean more to the team. No, balling. I fuck with the Lions. Lions are probably going to win the Super Bowl.
I was going to say, that's my Super Bowl pick.
I think I want the Lions to win the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs, it's hard to bet against them.
You just think they're going to figure out a way to get it done?
They're too gritty.
Yeah.
They're too gritty.
They don't really lose.
And now DeAndre Hopkins is scary to me.
Who'd they play today?
It doesn't matter. They won.
They're still undefeated, aren't they?
No, they lost. They lost to the Bills last week.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's why Josh Allen was like, yay. But it's like, you will lose in the playoffs. You will lose in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
Patty is just too... Until they lose in the playoffs, I can't bet against them.
Yeah, now Kelsey's kind of getting activated.
Yeah. They kept Kelsey, bro. Kelsey was just warming up.
Yeah.
Kelsey had to like, okay, are we good?
Forgot he was a football player, bro. He's just been a podcaster.
He said, hold on. Yeah. He's nice. I mean, I think I want the Ravens to be great. And I think they are. And I really, really think they are.
What about the Vikings?
Fuck you.
Do they stand a
Fuck
chance?
you. No.
Jetta?
Shout out
Jay
Jordan
Jetta?
Addison. No. Fuck that. Because we know him. He's certified. We don't ever have to speak on him. Jordan Addison popped out today. Popped out the last 2 weeks. I fuck with that. Him. I fuck with Jordan Addison heavy. I love Jordan Addison.
Are the Broncos the real deal?
No. Bo Nix is a clown. Sean Payton's a clown. Don't have it. Sorry. Steelers? No. Well coached. Going to fuck up someone's first round, losing the second round.
You think the Seahawks could make some noise?
Nope.
Who do you think's winning the NFC West?
Cardinals.
They're tied right now.
Yeah, they just lost.
The Seahawks beat them today.
Cardinals.
The Cardinals looked very confused playing
Kyler's
that Seahawks
the best
defense.
Quarterback.
In what?
In that division.
Oh, yeah. Because he's going against Geno Smith.
Yeah, I agree.
What about who's your early season MVP?
Early season MVP, it's Jokic.
It's got to be Jokic, right? Even with a little missed time.
Realistically, it's Jokic. I think Tatum has a strong argument. I think.
What about AD?
I think AD has a great argument. I think those are probably the three.
And I guess out of those three, the Celtics are the best. But Tatum has the most help. You know, I saw Jaylen Brown go 5 for 5 in the first 3 minutes
But Jaylen Brown and yes, they're all doing their thing, but Tatum is also carrying. Yeah. Like Tatum is the engine for that shit.
Yeah.
And is going every night. Like at a certain point, like being there all the time and showing up all the time has to be appreciated.
Yeah.
You know, like you can count on what he's going to do every single night. Paulo
could have been in the conversation before getting hurt. He was kind of having that kind of season.
That hurts my heart, my young bull. But he's going. I think the Magic are like a couple years away. But I think this has been. I think honestly, it's a blessing in disguise. Obviously, you never want anyone to get injured, but I think Franz has elevated to the point where now, like when Paulo comes back, they're about to move real different.
Yeah,
like because now Franz could go.
Yeah,
and like Franz Ben had the talent, but I think being forced to be that one option. Yeah, he's just about to kill.
Just so y'all know, I'm a Magic fan now. Yeah. I've kind of been a bubbling Magic fan.
I'll out sports podcast your favorite sports podcaster. Could we really say that?
This was supposed to be my moment.
I'm so sorry, but I'm just like, yo,
why are you taking my moment?
Because we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm not gonna dap you up because you're sick. But like,
fair enough.
We would really we could out sports podcast any of these niggas with no.
I think so too, but just to get back to my point, I'm a Magic fan now. I've kind of been a fringe Magic fan for the last couple of years. Jalen Suggs is one of my favorite players in the NBA. I had to come out this week and tell people I'm officially an Orlando Magic fan until the Supersonics return to Seattle.
Niggas don't really care, bro.
What about Steph Curry? He could be the MVP.
No.
Why? They're second in the West.
Yeah, but numbers aren't there.
Who cares?
It's just,
that team shouldn't be second in the West.
There's too many other people putting up gaudier numbers that just it's just not.
What about Donovan Mitchell?
No.
Why not?
Let's get real. Come on.
They're the best team in the East.
But it's not happening.
The best team in the East.
But it's not happening.
Number one in the East.
But it's not. Let's be real.
Why not?
A nigga named Donovan is not winning the MVP award. Let's be 100% honest.
But Shea is.
Let's be
Yeah.
Shea Gilgeous.
Is Jared McCain the rookie of the year?
Jared McCain is the most hilarious story ever just because of how NBA Twitter has reacted to him.
Yeah.
He's really a hooper though.
I love Jared McCain.
I mean, because I knew about Jared McCain like before, because I fuck with like basketball. Just at all levels, really? To be honest with you. Yes. Like fuck you, nigga. But he's like an insane like recruit. He was like one of the number one people coming out. Obviously at Duke last year, he was killing.
Yeah.
But he's fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
Every time you see him play basketball, like fuck all the other shit, he just plays basketball the right way to a T. Because he's not overly athletic. Like he's not gonna do nothing. He has a clip.
Yeah.
Nigga can shoot the shit out the ball, but everything else is just precise. And that's why I fuck with his game.
Yeah.
Heavy. He's killing.
And just the montages are great. You know, where they start with him like singing the song and then they'll like play the song in the background and just little montage. He is incredible. I love him for the game.
Montages are hilarious. Now we're in a great place with NBA Twitter right now.
I love that he's the best player on the Sixers.
That's just so sad.
It's so funny.
That's so sad.
They had to have a team meeting about it.
What are we on, bro? Yeah, bro. Is there any other hoop even? I mean, the Thunder are low-key the best team in the league to me.
The Thunder are going to be the best team in the league for the next 10 years.
I think they win the chip.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like it's the right year for me.
You think Celtics back-to-back then?
No.
Jaylen Brown is killing.
What do I think?
And Tatum's killing.
I haven't really given much thought to what I actually think.
If it's not Thunder, I think it's Celtics again. I don't think anyone else was ready.
I mean, the Nuggets are hard to beat. The Nuggets are
Jamal
hard to
Murray
beat.
can't go.
He looked terrible last
Jamal
night.
Murray can't go.
He looked absolutely terrible last night.
No hate at all, but that's just not his bag no more.
Can we double back to some more Kendrick stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one thing that I've seen kind of in the wake of this album dropping is the Lil Wayne conversation has been brought up again.
Yeah.
Because obviously he dropped the bar where he says, you know, with all his hard work, let Lil Wayne down. I think it was in reference to kind of Wayne stealing that Super Bowl announcement moment and kind of splitting fans online. And then Wayne responded on Twitter, and I can read the tweet. Mm-hmm. Wayne said, man, what the fuck I do? I just be chilling and they stay come for my head.
And they stay. And they stay.
And they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction. Not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love. That's what Toon said. What do you think about all that?
It's for sport. I don't think it's nothing crazy. What I don't think Kendrick was trying to come at Wayne, no way. But I think Wayne took it a type of way, obviously. So if he keeps it in rap, it's fun.
He's not keeping it in rap. He's tweeting about it and complaining on stage. He looks so soft right now.
But he said, I'm a rap about it.
This has been a terrible look.
It's not a great look at all.
It's been a terrible look. And like I saw a tweet that was like, yo, like the Lil Wayne I know would have like just freestyled over the Not Like Us beat. As soon as the Super Bowl thing happened or something like that, would have dropped like a dope verse on the Not Like Us beat and made us all remember that he's maybe the best to ever do it and be like, oh shit, he might have did this better than Kendrick did. You know?
Would I have loved that? Yes, of course. But that's not what we got.
Why is he tweeting like this?
Because he's hurt. I think the Super Bowl thing really fucked him up.
Well, it's stupid.
I don't think he's all the way. I
don't
don't think he's past that. I think it's hard for the biggest legend in the world to be like, wow, I deserve this. I should be at this. I should be the headliner. But Kendrick, you have to admit that Kendrick deserves it more.
Yeah.
And that's probably just really a difficult thing to come to terms with.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it just seems selfish because this is like the first solo hip hop headliner.
But
you know what I mean? Like,
but Wayne is allowed to feel hurt. I think that's fair.
No, this is.
I think
this is such a win for hip hop. This is such a win. Who cares?
Yes,
it's never been about hometown,
bro. It's never. What, bro? This nigga doesn't owe hip hop anything,
and the Super Bowl doesn't owe him anything.
Lil Wayne, of course not. And I don't. And that's why I think that it's so difficult for him to come to terms with this. It's just something he has to accept, not something he has to agree with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that that's what makes it really, really difficult for him. And I think that that's fair.
He can feel however he wants to feel, but this response is not a good look at all.
I feel you. It's not ideal, and I don't want Lil Wayne to react like this, but I also get why he's acting like this. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't
have some sympathy.
Stop tweeting about it.
Yeah, I wish he would, but have sympathy. That's a goat. I think that's what I'm saying. I have sympathy for Wayne. That's a goat, bro.
It is a goat. It is a goat. So act like one. Can we talk about Drake?
What is it to say?
I don't know. He was on stream tonight saying some funny stuff.
Like what? I didn't see.
He called Steve Lacy a fragile op.
Watch how you spot. He seems to know some members.
He said turn that shit off when they were playing the Weekend music. He said we don't listen to that. What else he do? He's being funny with that dude xQc.
xQc. I don't know.
You have no comments about that?
What am I supposed to say?
No comments about fragile op. Do you have any
fragile op is hilarious?
Do you have any fragile ops?
Yeah.
Who?
All of them.
No.
All of them.
Be honest.
Every single one of them.
Be honest.
All of them.
They're not all fragile.
They're all fragile.
No.
They're all going to lose.
No.
Why?
That's wrong.
Why?
Because it's not truthful.
What do you mean?
It's just not right.
You don't think you're going to beat all your ops?
I do, but that don't mean they're all fragile.
They're all fragile.
They're not all fragile.
They're all fragile.
More fragile than me? I'm fragile.
No, you're not.
I am fragile.
No, you're not.
I'm sick right now, bro.
You're fragile right now in this moment, maybe, but you're not fragile.
I'm a fragile
overall.
person. No, I'm fragile. I'm sensitive.
You literally, what was you and Osei saying? He was writing down in your notebooks, I am an athlete.
I break easy.
I am an athlete.
I am an athlete.
that deeply cares about my health.
Yeah, I do.
So you finna say I'm fragile? That's the time you on? You fragile now?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to be a little fragile.
You know fragile is not the word you're trying to say.
Treat me with care.
Shut the fuck up.
Treat me with
Nigga,
care.
you're not fragile.
Everyone should treat me with care.
Anyways, all my options.
I'm a blessing. Treat me with care.
Soft ass nigga. You be lying for the camera so bad. Or you might be telling the truth. There's an inkling of truth in
I
there.
need to learn how to wink like Osei. It doesn't feel right coming out of my face.
You shouldn't wink. Yeah, I don't know about Drake. I don't know who Drake be dealing with now. I don't.
What does that mean?
Like, why?
Why is he on stream?
With xQc.
I don't know. He just always does random shit like
but
this.
Why that? Why not stream with Kai Cenat? And he has, but not in person. He was in person with xQc, right?
Yeah.
And maybe they're in Canada, and xQc is obviously huge. I don't want to dig too deep into, again, Drake fan. Fuck with Drake. I don't know none of these niggas. I don't give a fuck. I just like good music.
You're copping out a lot today.
Because I'm talking big picture, bro. Once again, bro, you know what I mean? I'm on my grown man shit.
Well, that's not good for a podcast.
What do you mean it's not good for the podcast?
I need you to tell me
speaking objectively.
Wayne is being a bitch and that Drake is acting crazy. Or that Drake's not acting crazy.
Nah, because that's what I'm saying. I stood on it. I said, who do Drake be being with? I don't think it makes no sense. I'm being very objective about Drake.
Do you see Kendrick's first week number predictions?
Stupid.
What?
What, under like 500 something?
No, it was like 3 to 350.
Oh, is that good though? I don't know. I don't know what's good.
I mean, that's the narrative online is like, it's taken both ways. You know what I mean? Like that's killing most rap albums this year, besides like Tyler, you know? Mm-hmm. But some people pulled up the if you're reading this, it's too late numbers. And that did like 700K first week surprise drop. But also different landscape, different music economy. Everything sold way better 10 years ago.
No one cares. Who cares about all that, bro? Like
the internet.
Not like us, or what? I'm sorry, not like us. If you're reading this, is too late. Drop how many years ago?
Like 10 years ago.
What does that have to do with the conversation right now today?
I feel you.
I don't care. GNX did great. It made an impact. I think I wouldn't want to step on anything. I think that Drake is still Drake once again, but I think that he needs to like. I sound like a broken record at this point. Is why like I don't even know what to say about Drake no more, bro. Like we've been saying he needs to duck off. Mm-hmm. What is saying it again gonna do?
Yeah,
the nigga doesn't want to clearly. So like, I don't even have anything to say about him because he just seems to kind of be doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. Yeah, and I just hope that when he drops his fly.
Did you like his jump shot?
That nigga, bro. I seen that nigga hooping, bro.
Wearing the tight shorts.
So mad, bro.
Wearing the tight shorts, banking in threes.
He can't. What is that league, bro?
Yeah.
You can't let that footage out there, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Now see, music, I'm gonna be objective.
Yeah.
Who? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You can't do nothing, bro. You're nothing on the court, gang. I don't need to see none of these videos at all. Ever in my entire life. Weak ass spot up jumper, bro. It took you 30 seconds to get this shit off, bro.
For real.
That shit is getting blocked. 10 times. Bro, you take that shit to the 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
It's like the league where like
my nigga, you got bars.
Like,
no.
Like I think they have that league like, and Drake wins the championship every year.
Yeah. That's a crazy optic, bro. You can't have your whole friend group playing in a league revolving around you winning every year.
You see the video of him that came out recently where his friends are like catching bees for him? He's like sitting at a table at lunch like recently and there's like these bees. So his two friends are like trying to like catch them with their bare hands to like get them away from Drake. How can you be happy? How can you trust anything or anyone?
So you saw the videos. Who are the people on the sideline?
At the basketball game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's going to the basketball game?
Oh, well, I would if I got invited. I'd pull up. You wouldn't?
I'd have to talk to him. And that's what I'm saying.
I know
because
you'd
it's
be
no
there.
hate, but it's no hate to Drake.
Yeah.
Again, I fuck with Drake. That's just something. I'd say all this to his face.
No, you wouldn't.
That you're nothing on the court. I say that to my closest friend's face.
But that's different than saying it to Drake.
Why?
I don't think you would tell Drake you're nothing on the court.
On God and everything I love, I would. I'll bust your ass on a basketball court. Yes. If we're on a basketball court.
No, you're not on a basketball court. You just meet him backstage. You're telling me nothing on the basketball
No,
court?
no. But if we're on a basketball court, I would say this all to his face.
I don't know if you would.
If we're chatting basketball,
I don't know if you would.
why? You think I ever not?
Yeah.
I do this with everybody.
I don't think you've ever played with Drake.
But I'm saying, if anyone ever asks me, yo, if I get to talking basketball with anybody and they start talking like they can hoop, I'm gonna tell niggas like, yo, I do this.
All right.
Whatever. Anyways, you think you'd win a championship in that league?
Yeah.
You'd foul Drake and get kicked out.
No.
Yeah.
I'd play hard.
You'd foul Drake.
I might foul Drake. Yeah, Drake actually might not like the intensity I play with. He might catch an elbow.
You do too much. OVO Mark would have to get you up out of there.
Chubbs would get me up out of there, bro.
Yeah, Drake is Drake. He's gonna keep draking, and we'll do his thing. And you know,
I loved Fragile Op though.
Fragile Op is a great bar. That's an excellent bar. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty funny.
I hate that you say that none of your ops are fragile though. You have a couple fragile ops though.
I don't have any ops, so I don't know if they're fragile or unfragile.
You think all these niggas love you?
Yeah, I think they do. I like to think the best of people.
They don't. You know that.
But
you know that.
I think most of them do.
You know these niggas don't love you. You're smart. You know that.
I think they want to see me win.
I think you got to go hard.
I think they want to see me win.
You know, some of them do. I think some of them do.
I think most of them do.
But some of them don't.
Maybe. But I wouldn't say they're my ops.
Okay, what would you call them?
Just people.
But what if they're like around?
If they're around and they don't want to see me win,
yeah,
I don't think they exist.
Okay, that's fire.
And if they are around and they don't want to see me win, they're still just people.
And if they're not,
everyone that's around me doesn't need to want the best for me.
That's crazy.
Huh?
That's a crazy sentence.
Why?
Think about what you just, Spencer. Say that again.
Everyone that's around doesn't need to want the best for me.
Everyone that's around me doesn't need to want the best for me.
I'd be going outside. I'd be around a lot of people. I'd be around a lot of people.
But I'm not moving around in a circle of people that don't want the best for me, because that's how you get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how shit gets fucked up. That's
you
how
just
things
watch
go
your own
left.
back.
You can't always do that.
I'm not always going to be in a place where everyone around me loves me. That's fine with me.
But so you don't need to be outside in those places all the time. You need to be in controlled environments with them. Because I agree with you. You're not always going to be, you can never control an environment like that, you know? Yeah. And you should go outside and meet new people. And you shouldn't just trust people off meeting them initially, but you have to have those meetings and be around those people in controlled environments. You can't just be in no crazy place with them, you know? But you're a wild person.
I just float around.
You be floating.
Yeah, I like to meet people.
Anyways.
I like to think you create your own reality, you know? And so I'm creating a beautiful one. I'm creating one I want to live in. One that I'm happy to live in.
I think as we get older, most people are like, damn, Miles, you were right. A little bit.
You think?
Just a little bit.
Why? You think I'm going to say that at some point?
I think you see. I think you see a little bit more. I don't think everyone agrees with me, but I think you might see a little bit more of my perspective as the days go by.
I see it.
You know?
Yeah. I respect the way you live, and I think it's definitely going to serve a lot of what you want it to serve. I think we have different end goals in this shit.
I agree end goals, but I'm just saying, like, just even like overall, like, can't trust these niggas, bro. We always talk about this though.
Yeah,
we always talk about it, but we won't get into it. Is there anything else we need to talk about? We're not doing. So are you gonna update weekly rotation?
It's updated.
Okay, give me a song that you like off your shit. Let's just talk about our own list.
Our new weekly rotation is fire.
I Get Lonely, Janet Jackson. Banger.
Yeah, that's a slap.
Banger. Little slappiana. Who did Heart of a Woman?
You did.
Okay. You went. Did you put me 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. No, I put you 2, 3.
Yeah.
Reincarnated 1 is me.
You're my big bro for that, bro.
It's because Osei gave you one of your picks.
Oh yeah, so I was one extra. I had 11 this week.
You had 11, and I didn't like any of Osei's songs for the third song, so I decided to put you. That was like your substituting. You had his first pick.
I needed to show Heart of a Woman love, because I think that that's really, really just a special song.
Yeah.
And I think that Summer really, she's coming with some shit that's going to shake some shit up when it drops. I think she's going to have some anthems on there. I Get Lonely, just classic, obviously. Bad For You, Wizkid, Jasmine Sullivan. That's a contender for my favorite song on the project.
Yeah, I love that song.
That shit's amazing. Deserve Lucky Day. Just a great R&B song, classic. Saw Baby song, fire.
1095 Osborne Street. That's one of my
Fire.
favorites on the album.
Fire.
And then I was also excited to put Vibes Don't Lie, because every time I listen to that Leon Thomas project, I get a new song that I love. And these last couple weeks, it's been Vibes Don't Lie.
Yeah. It's a great album that's lasted a while too.
Yeah.
Like whenever you go back to it, it kind of holds up, which I love about it.
I like that you put the Maxwell song, because I was
we can talk about it.
on my list. I was gonna put something, which is the song immediately before it on that album. But I saw you were doing this, so I took it off.
Ascension is that his best song?
Like
Class, like, you know, like
it's up there.
that. I feel like that's like the quintessential Maxwell song.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
You know, like there's other songs I may like more, but if I want to be like, oh, this is why you should listen to Maxwell, I play that song for people.
Yeah.
Could have been different. Kodak Black, maybe my favorite song by him ever.
Yeah.
After these last like 3 weeks, how much I've been listening to it.
It's a great song.
Nigga's a fucking poet. Hood poet, bro. If you ever wondered why Kodak is the way he is, I feel like that song paints a perfect picture. That shit is incredible. Did you do Gasoline by the Weeknd?
No, Osei did.
What? Crazy. I haven't listened to that. The one that I wanted your opinion on. Bro, Pretty Girl Rock.
Love it.
Wow.
But also,
Wow.
the one you sent me wasn't the Kanye West version.
Yeah.
Did you want the Kanye West version?
No.
Why? You don't like that version?
It's fine. It's great. But I think by itself, that's just a special song to me. But
You think the Kanye verse makes it worse?
No.
Can I leave the Kanye version
Yeah,
on
yeah,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't, bro. What? As long as the song is on there, whatever fills your heart, bro. I trust you.
Yeah.
But can we? What?
It's a
The
great
production on that song.
Yeah, it's super
That
fun.
is some of the flyest, like, R&B popish production I've heard in a while, bro.
Yeah.
That like reinvigorated me creatively. And obviously, you know what I mean? I feel crazy like listening to that song, but like, am I wild to think that song slaps?
No, it's a great song.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to play that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like,
No, I didn't know that song, so I really like that.
Carrie, bro.
Osei put a song on here, Premier Gaul Night Freak remix. So gas. He had some really gas Afrobeat this week. He puts me on the craziest Afrobeat from people I will never have ever heard.
He be having those ones.
Yeah.
RP Quincy Jones. I had to put 100 ways, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously the MF Doom rhymes like dime sample. That shit is crazy. Cranberry, Big Baby Gucci, another slap from him. Free Game, Rilo Rodriguez. I love that song. Rilo is someone who like I haven't really like taken to initially, but I think this like came up when I was just like shuffling because like I add albums even if I like haven't gone back to them yet.
Yeah.
And it just popped up randomly. I was like, oh, this beat is crazy. He's just kind of talking like it's motivational music, honestly. I love when he's on that timing. So that made me actually dive into the project and it's pretty good. Heartbeat, Childish Gambino. That was a great pick for me in the Childish Gambino song battle. Getaway, Mac Ayers. Love that song.
Yeah.
Love Mac Ayers. Just a great talent. Kulosa, Oxlade is obviously good. Yeah, man, we did good. Did you do the Terrace Martin thing? Of course you did.
Of course I did.
I'll say didn't do that.
Yeah, I love that Terrace Martin song, and then I also really love, I put what's it called, Sleeper by Bad Bad Not Good.
Yeah.
From Charlotte Day Wilson.
Yeah. That's fire.
So good.
That's fire.
That song is incredible.
Bad Bad Not Good always needs their flowers.
And just recently, the stuff they've been doing recently is so different than what they've done their whole career.
Really?
It's super folky. And this one's a little more R&B leaning. But like in the last year, the singles have been kind of like folk indie leaning, but they still have these like jazz elements like intertwined that makes it like super interesting music. I was really excited to put that song on there. Rabies, Boldy James, and Benny the Butcher on the new Harry Fraud project.
What's
So
the best
good.
song on there?
I don't know yet. It's going to take some time. Rabies was an easy pick because it's crazy and Benny's on it, but it's going to take some time for me to have a real answer.
Definitely. I think that's everything. Is there anything else to get into? Man, shout out y'all. Little 2-man vibe. I think we did good.
I think we did good too.
This was nice.
Let us know
what I mean?
if you want us to do more of this and, you know, permanently. Or maybe
Should we
bring
cut
Osei
Osei out forever?
He can come in once or twice a month. You know what I mean?
This was like the old days, bro. We haven't done this in a minute, bro.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Sick ass bitch. Thank y'all for watching, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, all right.
Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Peace.